Alright guys, day 3 of Unit 6. Today we're talking about perimeter, and specifically for this one we're talking about perimeter of a rectangle. It says David currently has a square garden. He wants to redesign the garden, make it into a rectangle with a length that is 3 feet shorter than twice its width. So I noticed that this is comparing my length and my width, and it's comparing my length to my width because the width is the last thing mentioned in that comparison sentence. So I'm going to start right off by saying let x equal the width, and then use the comparison. The length is 3 feet shorter than that, so 3 feet shorter than x would be x minus 3, and that will be my length.
But it says twice.
It does say twice, Mr. Wells.
So you want to make sure that you multiply that 2x.
It'd be 2x minus 3. Twice, we'll point that out. 2x minus 3. Alright, I was thinking ahead a little bit. I've got to draw a rectangle here because one of the biggest problems with doing these questions is rectangles have 4 sides. So we want to make sure we have our width labeled not once but twice because there's 2 widths and there are also 2 lengths. So I'm going to label that 2x minus 3 and this one down here 2x minus 3. And to find the perimeter of a rectangle we have to add up this side to this side and this side and this side. So we're adding up all 4 of those sides. So I'm going to do that. I have a 2x, another 2x, I have an x, and another x. I'm adding up my like terms. That's what I'm doing here. So 2x and x is 3x, 5x. That's 6 total x's here. And then I'm going to add my numbers together. I've got a minus 3 and another minus 3. And we know from day 1 of Unit 1 that negative 3 and negative 3 is negative 6. And we're looking for a total here. Let's go back to the question. He decides that the perimeter should be 60 feet. So we want this to equal 60. I'm going to add 6 to both sides. And that will give me, if I move this up a little bit, that'll give me 6x equals 66. Divide both sides by 6. We now know x is 11. That's not what I want, though. I don't care what x is. I want to use that and answer the question. The question says, determine the dimensions in feet of the new garden. Well, if x is 11, x is my width. It says it right here. X is the width, which means my width is 11 feet. Take that 11, plug it in here, so it would be 2 times 11 into my length of that statement here. 2 times 11 is 22. 22 minus 3 will be 19. So this is 11 feet by my length is 19 feet. 11 foot by 19 foot rectangle. Make sure that adds up. 11 and 19 would be 30. That would be just 2 sides of this rectangle. 30 and 30 would give me 60. So 11 by 19 works.